Attention! Now, with the same comfortable lead of 1.24, the leader of the race still has air, still has composure, standing on the machine. The cyclist is getting 5 kilometers closer each time. With GW bicycles, come on!
These last kilometers are brought to you by GW Bicycles, the brand of Colombians.
The strap is tightened, very well tightened on the helmet of the Slovenian rider. Now he's turning to the left. On asphalt, he's on the asphalt, and at this point, it's history. 5 kilometers, 600, he's taking his great race to his saddlebags for the 4th time. The title of this cycling event, which will become a monument, will be a monument in the future. We have 5 monuments so far. The last one is Lombardy, the one we race over there. In October, during the autumn season, the classic of the dead leaves. And it's missing. For this rider, Paris-Roubaix is missing, which will be raced very soon. Keep it in mind, because we will be broadcasting it. And he still has Milan-San Remo left for his great collection. The one he will surely win here, already entering the outskirts of Siena. It's another one to add to the collection. His dad, mom, the whole family is waiting for him. He's taking out the bottle. Sorry, I was talking about his dad, his mom. You think about the bottle, the water bottle. He's taking out a bit of liquid. The jug goes back onto the fragile frame of the bicycle. The lone rider doesn't fall apart on the machine. He's very young, and this year he'll complete his 5th tour. He's going to enter the Olympus. Oh, who is the rival for that 5th tour? Ayuso. Someone to challenge him, Renko. Come on, Ayuso's bike is Renko,
I think with this gentleman the way he is, I don't think anyone can beat him this year. Well, we'll see. There's still time. There's still time before the tour. Let's enjoy it. Yes, exactly. But seeing what we've seen today, I get the feeling that right now there's no one in the world of cycling who can overshadow him unless something strange happens. But the power average is 480 watts sustained with a cadence of 92 pedal strokes per minute. That's insane. What human being is capable of doing that other than Tadej Pogacar?
Sustained. It's not like sometimes, yes, it drops and goes up. No, it's really sustained. I mean, the light doesn't flicker like they used to say in Medellin when they installed the lights exactly in Medellin. This one stays steady like the lights from the public utilities company in Medellin. When will we get an attack from Jans Christensen? An attack from behind by Jans Christensen. Yes, from Christensen. They're going to do the 1, 2, 3. Chemo, did you say something over there? Maybe do it. They can do it. Don't leave the couch. Don't get up. Caballero, this could be historic. We need to look for John Freddy. Valencia, which team ever did the 1, 2, 3 in Bianchi Star? Leonardo Prieto, score a goal, Leonardo. Search Google quickly, 3.5 kilometers left. Attention, they're going. Christensen flew. The one from the United Arab Emirates is going for Pogacar's pair, and the rider Isaac del Toro, who is his teammate. Besides Divisa, the others are not just standing by. Pico speeds up the action. Matteo Jorgensen, Gregoire too, helps, collaborates to catch up to the rider who launched the attack in the last few meters. Pogacar entering the 3-kilometer to go barrier, and this is almost over. He's looking at the machine, making adjustments here like a good commander of a ship, checking all the buttons. Mira el tablero. Pogacar himself looking commander of Siena, the piece of the field, looking at the Anselmo of Cristo Quiros. 1, 2, 3, Anselmo Chevo.
Well, Christensen couldn't get away. They caught him again there. I want to say that before the race ends, which has been very forgiving when it comes to crashes. I don't have, let's say, any indications that there have been any crashes in today's race. We haven't seen the front part and more or less what's going on with the group, but it's been a clean, fair race. There haven't been any major problems. Fortunately for the riders, the one everyone thought would win is going to win. And now we have the expectation to see which of the two future stars of cycling will win. To accompany the rider Pogacar on the podium, let's see which of the two, whether Seixas or Del Toro,
New followers are joining. Right now, Villasal 70 as well. Welcome. Attention, Pogacar is receiving instructions through the earpiece. At this moment, he's talking with the support card, the driver's car, which is what he's holding in his right hand. There on camera. I couldn't quite see. It's not a cell phone, but it looks like a cell phone. Always smiling. This guy never loses his charisma or his desire to greet people. They arrive. Está llegando el bus con los followers for the last kilometer. Ladies and gentlemen, we're breaking records. Almost 5,000 in the room. Did we run out of popcorn today with this star? Attention! Pogacar is receiving instructions right now from his companion. The car is opening. It's opening on the right. This is the owner of the ring, the owner of the stands, the owner of everything. From horn to tail, as they say, from end to end. Here it is from horn to tail, right?
From horn to horn?
No, from tail to horn, from horn to tail, right? 9 kilometers, no, 900 meters left in this last kilometer as the Slovenian cyclist enters standing on the pedals. At this moment, Santa Catarina has already arrived, Iñaki and everyone.
But he's going to come in at any moment. After they pass the arch, they turn to the left, and from there the climb begins very steep, up to a 16% gradient. But for him, those 800 meters are going to be a pleasure.
Thank you. Many thanks to the 90,000 followers, the visits we had today. Almost 2 full Satanasios here with the broadcast of Cycling in Grande entering the barrier zone. This legend is going for his 4th victory. He already has a name. Part of the route he does the dance. He dances on the bike. This is a carnival. Look at the avenue, how it is, the right side, the left side from here. How nice, how beautiful cycling is like this. With this monument, the roofs that have been there for years, centuries, decades here, the roofs of Siena, there's a shot from the air, aerial shot, swaying to the left, to the right. The rider who is going to finish here with another victory. This thoroughbred is going to enter the square, wearing dark glasses. Wow, this last stretch is really tough.
It's really tough here, yes.
This penalty almost bounced back.
16%. What's done is done. From here on, it's all downhill.
It's over. Now he can rest a bit. He's coming in comfortably. On the saddle, everyone is waving the flag of his country on one side. How wonderful to celebrate here the 4th victory of Tadej Pogacar. He brakes for a moment, coasts on the bike, enters the straight. The car is coming. He lets go of the handlebars, raises his arm, showing his strength as he arrives. Attention to Siena. The race ends, but he still can't let go of the handlebars completely. He stands up slightly. It sounds like snowy cobblestones. There it is. It seems like the bike vibrates a bit. Now he lets go of the handlebars completely and spreads his arms like a peacock. The cyclist Tadej Pogacar wins his 4th stage. He stopped right after the finish line. Here comes Seisel for 2nd place. Seisel comes in for 2nd, while Pogacar celebrates by popping the champagne here. The cyclist Pogacar, Chemo Sabino. Seisa, the French phenomenon.
Showing his greatness, Seisa let the bull go. It's been 40 seconds and the French rider still hasn't arrived. Who will be second? Ruben, yes.
Sir, rounding the curve, the last stretch, the difficult Seisas to enter while Tadej Pogacar receives all the hugs at the finish line. All the lenses are looking for him, the cameras. Here comes Seisas, who still has a bit of ground left, a final curve. He slows down the machine a little, straightens it again. Another stretch, and Seisas, the French phenomenon, comes in 2nd place for 3rd. Isaac Del Toro. Yes, I see him now. Del Toro comes in, and that's the trio. A fabulous trio of aces. What a gem of a race, my dear Iñaki. The group is coming in together. What's left? Gregoire trying to be 4th. Here comes Gregoire. Iñaki Berueta.
What Paul Cejas has achieved on that Santa Catarina climb is very important, because dropping Isaac Del Toro is no small feat. Given the age and circumstances of both cyclists, it's clear that Isaac Del Toro is on the podium. And above all, after seeing that his teammate is the one who won the race. It's important, but the fact that Paul Cejas has shown himself to be a man with enough endurance to have the energy to pull ahead in those last meters. The Mexican rider speaks very highly of that 19-year-old boy.
Well, Cejas arrived 1 minute behind Toro at 1:08 Gregoire, and Christian arrived at 2 minutes 4 seconds. That's what I have. George Jensen just arrived. George Jensen, the American who also fell a bit behind then. First place Pogacar, second Cejas, 1 minute behind. Third Del Toro at 1:08 fourth. I think it was Gregoire who finished fourth, and fifth was Christian Corredor. Well, they took first, second, first, third, and fifth, not sixth.
Six, that's it.
Christian and then Matteo Jorgensen.
Do you have it now, Neves? Do you have it now?
Yes, I have the first 6. All right, Pogacar with a time of 4:45.15. Second, Paul Cejas, 1 minute behind. Third, Isabel Toro at 1:09. Fourth, Roman Gregoire at 2:04. Fifth, Gianni Vermecta, also at 2:04. And sixth, Jan Christian at 2:07. Let me see if I have the top 10. Well, seventh is Tom Oy, who is slipping away from me. Seventh, Tomas Tom Picot at 2:14. 8, Matteo Jorgensen at 2:20. Let's see if we find the other two missing.